With so many construction projects happening at the same time at Walt Disney World and many more planned after these are done, it's extremely difficult to keep track of all the things that have been confirmed. So today we're going to go over all the projects that are now under construction, the ones that have been confirmed, and the ones that we know are coming very, very soon. Just to be clear, these are projects that we know are confirmed. There are several rumors which I am not going to be discussing in this video. These are projects that Disney themselves have said, yes, we are doing it. First up, it's the 2-year overhaul of Epcot. It's taking place right now. There are construction walls all over the place, and something that's very interesting that's happening is that Future World is almost unpassable at the moment. You have to kind of go around the outside of Future World rather than walking through that entire area where the Fountain of Nations was, where Fountain View Starbucks was, Mouse Gear, and more are all gone, making way for the future. There is no final completed date of all of the Epcot renovations, but we can imagine it will probably coincide with an anniversary of Epcot coming up in the not so distant future. Now, in addition to the general overhaul of the look and feel of Epcot, several rides are being revamped, several new ones are being built, and there are several projects that we know about that we're very excited to see in the future. Believe it or not, 3 of the projects have already been completed. Canada Far and Wide, the 360 presentation, you've got the Beauty and the Beast sing-along celebration, and Awesome Planet, the movie. We had a chance to experience all 3 of these new video offerings. Gotta tell you, I do enjoy them. Awesome Planet has some 4D effects in there. We get spritz with water, and Canada Far and Wide, you look all the way around in that circle vision, which is super cool. Another circle vision movie that is going to be updated very soon is China's Wondrous China. I have no doubt it's going to be equally spectacular to how the Far and Wide movie is in Canada. The next project that should be completed at Epcot is the addition to France and the addition of Ratatouille. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is going to be opening up in the summer of 2020 as far as the schedule is now. Of course, that can change. And we're also going to see a crepe stop there as well. It's going to be kind of a restaurant quick service spot. I'm looking forward to it. Speaking of dining, there's one dining spot in particular that really has my attention. I'm very excited for the brand new Space 220 restaurant opening right next to Mission Space. This restaurant is going to be like none other we have seen before. Not only do you get transported to a new place, you actually go through the process of blasting off into space. So you have this area that's brand new, but you transport yourself to the area with this special space elevator. Once in there, you're going to be able to see outside from above the Earth as if you were dining in a space station. Something I just cannot begin to tell you how excited I am about. There are a lot of rumors about an opening date, but Disney has listed it as opening soon, so hopefully in 2020. Next to Mission Space, there's a lot of construction on 2 different buildings. The Play Pavilion, formerly the Wonders of Life Pavilion, and what Ellen's Energy Adventure used to be, or Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Cosmic Rewind is going to be a roller coaster unlike any other, one of the largest indoor roller coasters in the world. It's going to be a backwards launch, and of course will feature the Guardians of the Galaxy, one I cannot wait to experience. Now, we have heard from Disney leadership that this roller coaster is going to be family friendly, so the entire family is going to be able to ride it together. I can't wait. Next up, we have the Play Pavilion, which will be right next to the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind building, and you'll be able to go in there and interact with characters and shop and meet characters virtually. It's a very virtual, future-leaning building. Can't wait to see it. Now, neither of these 2 buildings have an official opening date yet, but we expect one within the next year or 2. Now, with that general overhaul of Epcot, we're going to be seeing Moana Journey of Water kind of in the center of the entire land, where Future World used to be. We're going to be able to kind of interact with living water, and the way that I think about it is it's a lot like what the jumping fountains are, but more interactive with you, so you kind of control something about this water. I have no doubt kids and adults of all ages are going to love it. Now, one project at Epcot that Disney has announced but we haven't seen any construction for yet is the Mary Poppins area. It will indeed feature Cherry Tree Lane and we believe an attraction inside the UK pavilion somewhere. We don't know where it will go exactly, but the idea for now is that it's an attraction. Maybe it's not, hard to know at this point, but something to do with Mary Poppins coming soon. Now, for those who remember the Duffy the Bear scavenger hunt and Perry the Platypus scavenger hunt, believe it or not, there's going to be a new one at World Showcase featuring DuckTales. The DuckTales World Showcase adventure is slotted to open in 2020 2020 will feature all of your favorite ducks, and I'm crossing my fingers that there's going to be some interactivity around the parks around this new game. I can't wait. Several months ago, Illumination's Reflections of Earth made its final presentation, and now we have Epcot Forever. And it's a great show, but it's soon going to be replaced by a brand new nighttime show known as Harmonious. Harmonious is slotted to be one of the largest fireworks displays in all of Walt Disney World. It's going to feature some really cool tech with some projections on it with characters that we know and love from Disney movies and shows. I have no doubt it's going to be very popular. It's scheduled to debut at Epcot sometime in 2020. At the Magic Kingdom, one of the largest projects that Disney's working on there right now is the Tron Light Cycle Power Run. Brought over from Shanghai Disneyland, I have no doubt it's going to become one of the most popular attractions at the Magic Kingdom for years to come, and it's slotted to open sometime within the next year or two, hopefully in time for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Now, I do want to reiterate, this video is all about things that Disney has officially announced. I do realize that the aesthetic at Tomorrowland has been changing a little bit, and we're going to learn more about that soon, I'm sure, but for now, no official announcement about that. Now over to Hollywood Studios, and if you love barbecue and Toy Story, you're going to love this one. A new table service restaurant featuring Toy Story friends with that Roundup Rodeo BBQ. It's going to go right by the entrance of Toy Story Land, and I know there are a lot of friends who are really excited about it. It should be opening sometime in 2020 or 2021. There's already been some construction on it, and you can see a pathway starting to form right now. Now at Disney Springs, there are a tremendous number of new stores. It's actually difficult to keep up with all the new ones that are coming soon, but two that I'm very excited about. Ample Hills Ice Cream Creamery, going to be so cool, and the M&M store that's also going to be at Disney Springs. It's going to be great. Now at Disney Springs, they're also adding a brand new show, Circus de Sol Drawn to Life. We actually had a sneak preview of this new show, and I gotta tell you, some of those scenes look incredible. I have a feeling it's going to be very popular. It's scheduled to open in 2020, and I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of animators who are going to want to go to that show. Think animation and Disney. So cool. Now in terms of hotels, there are a tremendous number that are under construction right now, but none is more anticipated than the new Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel, themed for Star Wars. It's not just a hotel, it's a hotel and an experience in one. Imagine a cruise where you actually blast off into space. You stay in the hotel, you experience these special interactive things through the hotel, and you even get transported to the planet Batuu where you help the Resistance and fly the Falcon. I have no doubt it's going to be extremely popular when it opens. No dates yet for when it will open, but let me tell you, I would love to see it. Next up is Reflections, a Disney Lakeside Lodge. It's a new resort that's under construction right now and will feature a lot of those nature touches that a lot of us really love. Imagine kind of a Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge combination as far as I can tell, and I have a feeling it's going to be pretty popular. Inside the Reflections Resort, there's going to be a Princess and the Frog themed restaurant. I can't wait. Now let's not forget about Spaceship Earth, which will be getting a revamp at Epcot, but Imagineers have told us it's going to be kind of a continued telling of a similar story. So we're going to see a lot of those scenes that we know and love but brought in to this century. I'm very excited about it. It's scheduled to close in May of 2020 and should be closed for a little while as they make these changes. Now, in addition to all of these physical changes all around Walt Disney World, Disney is also going to be bringing us a virtual app to help us a lot with our planning, and it's going to be in the form of the Disney Genie. The Genie app is going to make everything from dining reservations, fast pass reservations, hotel accommodations easier. It's some way going to make that entire process easier for all of us. So planning is going to become a thing of the past to a degree. So it's really going to help you, and imagine somehow it's planned it all for you. We'll see more very soon. Recently announced is the makeover of Cinderella Castle. We've already seen a couple of those pieces being painted right now. Very excited to see it with those really vibrant blues and gold to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. It's already looking great. It's hard to imagine how much construction is going on at Walt Disney World at the same time. Most of these items that I mentioned are under construction production right now. A few of them, like Mary Poppins, are still yet to start, but I have no doubt they will all be done before you know it. Now, of all of the items that I listed today, what are your top 3 that you are looking forward to? For me, it's Space 220, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and of course, the Tron Light Cycle Power Run. I cannot wait for all of it, but those are my top 3. Let me know yours in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.